What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Fox Chamber. As you know, I've been having issues with my starter staying engaged when I started up. Has that little hanging. You've heard the noise that it was making. But I've looked at all the comments. I've done probably the majority of what y'all had asked me to check out. I've done checked the grounds on the battery. I've done checked the way the starter was hooked up, making sure it was sitting flush as completely be. I done checked the wiring, and that might be an issue, is the wiring. But what today I'm gonna do is change out the one thing I didn't do so far was change out the relay and put a Motorcraft relay in it, which I'm gonna do today. Cause I don't know, maybe that's the issue. It might be the relay giving me issues, but I'm gonna wire it up and show you the results of it. I'm not gonna show you how to wire it up. Everybody knows how to wire that thing up. But I'll get back with you in a minute when I get this thing installed and show you what I got. Oh, and before I get started, I don't even think in the other video when I replaced the PIP, which you know I replaced the entire distributor, I don't even think I even showed you what it was. This is the distributor that I had in there, that I put in there. It's a Street Fire distributor, MSD brand. That's the distributor I got in there. There she is, if that thing would ever focus. Yeah, that was the distributor I had in there, because I don't even think I showed you. I just think I just slapped that bad boy in there and went on about my business. But yeah, Motorcraft, that's what I'm sticking in there, because somebody asked me to check and see, or to put a Motorcraft in there. So that's what I'm gonna do. Maybe that's the issue. Maybe it's simple as that, but we're gonna find out here shortly. Like I said, I'll get back to you. I know one thing I do want to say about this Motorcraft starter relay is that the studs are a lot longer than this piece of crap. Yeah, they made the studs a lot longer than this thing I got from O'Reilly's. Not that O'Reilly's got bad parts. I like O'Reilly's. I like them better than AutoZone. But I just noticed, yeah, they know how much stuff you got to stack on this thing. They know how long to make the studs. So let's get inside and start this thing up and see exactly what I'm working with, if this thing actually worked or not. All right, moment of truth. Well, we're gonna see if the starter relay did the trick.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
Nope. But you see that light right there? I'm thinking it's a ground somewhere, but I done checked all my grounds. I don't know what the deal is with this thing. I gotta check and see, make sure it ain't that light itself that's doing it. But that right there telling me that it's a ground. But like I said, I done checked grounds all over the place. I done checked grounds around the starter. I done checked grounds on the battery. I done checked ground on the engine. I don't know. Hey y'all, I did a little bit of research. I went and bought me a starter wire for the starter that runs from the starter to the relay. And I think that might be it. A couple of y'all wanted me to change the starter wire, which I finally did, finally got to it. The starter wire looked like it was okay, but I finally got around to changing it out, and I was able to put power to the battery, and I heard nothing. So right now I'm gonna get you set up, and we're gonna look and see if this solved the problem of the starter dragging, which I think it did. All right, moment of truth. Here goes everything. Oh, listen for it to drag. That did it. Works great now. No dragging on the starter. Starter disengaged like it's supposed to. Yes, we are done. The starter wire. That's what it was. And I looked at that starter wire, it looked good. But that's about the only thing I haven't done was change the starter wire out. And so, on the request of somebody, I can't remember who it was, changed out the starter wire. Because I checked all the grounds like I was asked to do. I checked the wiring, and a couple days ago, changed out the starter wire. Well, I said it was a starter wire, ordered a starter wire yesterday, got in today, put it on, and you see the results. The thing started up, no dragging. So, starter wire. So, regardless of how good your starter wire looks, you might need to change it. Now, here's a look at the cable. I decided to take it out on a request from a friend of mine. He asked me to split it open and see what it looked like on the inside. As you can see, there's a little bit of corrosion on the tip, but the rest of it, if I can get it in focus, doesn't look terrible. Some spots are a little worse than others. Yeah, but right in there, a little bit of corrosion. And the end, yeah, it's kind of mangled up looking. So maybe that had a little something to do with it, because it is kind of bad looking right in here. A little bit of corrosion. Not a ton, but maybe enough. But yeah, it's good now. Got it fired up, works. Excellent. So I want to thank everybody that sent me suggestions on what to do on this thing. You know, this thing right here has been a pain in the butt dealing with that doggone starter. Whew. Yeah, we're good now. So now we got to move on to that and over there, which I have neglected, as in not worked on basically, because we've been working on this bad boy for the longest, trying to get this thing squared away. But now I can wash it because it's filthy. I mean, I didn't even feel like washing the thing because it was so doggone aggravating. But anyway, let me close this thing out. Before I close out, I want to tell you one thing. If sending your car into fan rides and you're not getting on there like in the next episode or two, that means that there's a lot of cars ahead of you. Don't get discouraged and say I'm not going to show it or whatever, like a couple of folks did. But I will show your car. It's just, it might take about an episode or two because there's a couple cars ahead of you. And I kind of do them in the order as I get them just to keep it fair. Anyway, just wanted to drop that note in there. If you like that, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notifications bell so you can get that fresh stuff when it comes out, and we'll see you later.